here. Welcome to another episode of Eating Pork. Or steak. Eating steak with Zarkazm. Welcome to another episode of Tekkit. In the last episode, we set up, over here in the factory, we set up some extractors. Some advanced extractors to automatically extract resin into rubber for us, because we needed a lot of rubber for working on improving the solar arrays, which I need to do. Yeah, I've filled this box up with rubber. I've got a lot of scrap as well, and I've even got a project table full of rubber, so I still need to kind of work on that. Iron is going to be the big thing I'm going to run into now, so and I don't know if you can tell, the quarry has actually finished. Take a look at the teleport pipe here. See, nothing coming through. The quarry is done, and if you notice these tanks here, I have begun refining, and I shall show you here. Ignore the floor for a minute. So I've got my oil tanks set up in this room. Here's all my wireless stuff. This switch goes to 3 oil pumps I have hooked up, and this switch goes to the redstone engines on the floor, which you can't really see. That sends the oil up to the refinement tower to be turned into fuel. And this one will pipe out the fuel to its intended destination. Right now I don't have anything set up for it to go to. We're just refining for the sake of refining. And if you come in here, you can just kind of see oil comes in through the top. These tanks actually got full while I was working, so I just turned off the pumps. There's still oil to be had, so I might turn them back on later. But right now we got plenty of oil in there, so not too worried. And over here the fuel also comes in through the top. Got a lot of fuel coming in. We're going to try our hand again at a combustion engine bay. I'm going to do it off-site, kind of in the water somewhere. So, and I'm going to do it properly. I'm not going to half-ass it this time. Now, if we come down, you'll notice the floor has changed a bit. I've actually added kind of a slight maintenance shaft here. Putting this in was fun. I basically had to be underwater with my Evertide amulet, construct all the walls and the floor, and then use my Vulcanite amulet to drain the water. So that was fun. And I had to do that so I could put these in for the redstone engines, so that way they could be ran. So not sure what else I'll put down here. I don't know. I might be adding additional things down here. We'll see. Right now it's just kind of a maintenance basement. Now let's go up to the refinement tower. Everything looks good in here. I've been trying to keep it daytime as much as possible. I've been trying to sleep whenever I could, so this thing was actually able to fill up. So we've got a good stock of power now. And since it's not powering the quarry anymore, it's doing a lot better. But it is powering the refinement tower, so let's go up here, see the action. And here they are. I've got 4 refineries set up, one on each wall. Power comes in from the bottom, oil comes in from the back, and fuel goes out the front. Got a redstone engine there on the wall, just always running. And yeah, when I had the quarry running, these efficiency counters, they were still a dark blue, and it wasn't refining as fast. But once the quarry stopped, the refineries are getting a lot more power now, so they're moving green. And actually, I saw if I only have 3 refineries going, they actually, I think they turn blue. Let me try, just turn one off. No. No, turn that one back on. I don't know what. It goes pretty decent speed. So in this episode, we're just gonna do something real quick. I've got some stuff planned, but the next few episodes should be interesting. I hope so. Last episode when we were setting up, well, I think it was the episode before last, we set up the dedicated macerator for like nether ores to macerate them first, and then send them. Those would in turn go through the sorting system back to the ore chest, and then the ores would go through the macerator furnace system we have here. But we discovered macerating iron and gold nether ores turns straight into dust. So we may have to change that. I think I can just change that in the filter. Well, no, because I've got the sorting system. I've got them going to a dedicated box, don't I? Let's see. It's been a while since I've been on this world. Actually, I've been playing a bit of vanilla 1.4.2 with some mods installed. Several of the smaller mods that are in Tekkit have actually updated to 1.4.2. One big one would be Railcraft. It's been updated, but like Equivalent Exchange and Buildcraft and stuff like that, it hasn't quite been updated yet. Alright, so how's this set up? The ores are going straight through the lime green tube, which is here at the end. No, it's here. What does this go to? Oh yeah, that's going to the extractors. Alright, it's going straight to this box. Okay. Doop. Now, anyway, we're gonna leave that alone because we don't really have a way to change that. Not too well. Oh, there goes a cactus. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I could, if I had the room in the sorting system, I could change it to where the nether iron and the nether gold goes to the ore chest like all the other ores, and then goes through the normal system, but we need to add this anyway. What I'm going to be adding is, I'm going to be adding another induction furnace and another filter here. It's basically going to be just a dedicated line, and I actually need another transposer. Being forgetful already. It always rains out here. Sleep real quick. Alright, got the transposer. Let's get back in. Alright, back in the game. So, what I'm going to be doing here is right here on this filter. See, this is where the ores, like the iron and the gold and silver, copper, tin, all the ores go in here to go into the normal system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dual purpose this ender chest. On this filter, I'm actually going to add copper, tin, iron, gold, and silver to go through the system. And I'm going to add another filter, which I don't have my screwdriver. Be right back. Try to be prepared and see what happens. Notice a little glitch with the blue electric screwdriver, the sonic screwdriver, blue electric, the sonic screwdriver. When you put it in with the talisman of repair, the bar goes away, the charge bar, until you use it, and then it comes back. I want this to be facing up, and in this filter we're going to add iron dust and gold dust. Yeah. And now we need to take our red alloy wire and get a signal going up to it, like so. So that way, and I'll need to add dust into that filter there to also bring it to the ender chest. That way the dusts will go up, all the ores will go to the side there. Okay, now we need to add the pneumatic tube. Now, I need to avoid the tubes that I've already got, otherwise this Ain't gonna be good. Huh. There we go. Now I can go this way. Let's go along the roof here, because I'm going to be putting the furnace over here. Now we also need to get power, which we've got a power line here, but with the induction furnace it needs to be transformed power, because you can't transform down, so I might need to make another transformer. In fact, making another transformer would probably be the easier way to do this. Let's bring this way, and bring this way, and bring that down, and this one down here. Yep. Go ahead and put the furnace in. We'll get the power straightened out here in a minute. Alright, so that's where the furnace is going to be going. And then we'll need a transposer to get items out of the furnace. And for something we're going to be working on in a later episode, I'm going to get some clay ready. I need some bricks. And we're going to want this pipe. Hold on. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Let's fix that. Let's go up and at 'em. Let's go over and over there. Because this goes back to the white chest, goes into the sorting system. So that's good. And now I need to get a redstone signal to this transposer after I turn it around. Okay. Hum. Okay, alright, we can do this. This is why I brought the old axe here. So let's get a slab, let's get panels, and let's get covers. Now, I'm going to take the covers, and I'm also going to take, first of all, I'm actually going to lift these up. And put some flooring here. Oop, get that up too. There we go. Now I'm going to put a cover. Oh, I thought I could put a cover on top of that chest. Darn. Darn it. Well, that's a disaster. I don't want to make this window look even more retarded. Alright, come on. Gotta get a signal. I think I'll put that there. I can't cover that up. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I have to do something dumb. I have to do this. And then in here. There we go. Oh, and here. So up that way. And there we go. Got it. Now let's I will be right back. Going to make another transformer. Alright, got the transformer. Apparently I don't have my flying ring equipped. There we go. Alright, now let's hook this there. And let's put in the transformer. Like so. And we should be getting power. What? What has happened? I'm sure that's facing the right direction. This thing's full. Oh, duh, I know what I did. When you send power to a transformer, it turns it off. So, because of the way I positioned the wiring, it's turned it off. So I need to get rid of that and do that. Now, let's go back upstairs. Aha, there we go. Now we're getting power. It's going to cook my clay right into bricks. And should send the bricks to the junk chest, I think. And... oh, crap. Now the transposer is being powered by what I did with the floor, so it's not getting the pulse. Because it's constantly in an on state. Okay, so get rid of that and do that. I need to eat. I said I need to eat. There we go. Now this should be working. Aha, bricks. There we go. Now we're talking another set of bricks. Awesome. So now we've got a macerator furnace line, a dedicated macerator line, and a dedicated furnace line. And any more nether ores that we may get should automatically go in. So that ought to be pretty cool. You know, something I've never done before. Setting up a quarry in the nether. I mean, it's pretty pointless, but why not, right? That would be interesting. A quarry in the nether. Might have to toy with that idea, because that sounds interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode good. Next time on Tekkit, we'll be getting into a couple more interesting things. We do have a little bit more in dark matter that we need to be taking a look at, so that will probably be next. So I will see you guys then.